Wife revealed her 7-year-old son 1 week after our wedding and demanded I adopt him. 1 week after our wedding, my wife Linda brought a 7-year-old boy to our apartment and said, "Meet your son." I'd never seen him before. She said his name was Tommy and I needed to adopt him immediately so we could be a real family. We dated for 2 years and she never mentioned having a kid. Not once. No photos, no stories, no visits, nothing. She said Tommy had been living with her mother in another state, but now that we were married it was time for him to live with us. I asked why she never told me. She said she wanted to make sure I'd marry her first before complicating things with a child. Complicating things. She'd hidden an entire human being for 2 years. Tommy stood there with a suitcase, confused. Linda had told him I was his new dad who'd been waiting to meet him. He hugged me, calling me dad, and I felt sick. She coached him before we even met. She handed me adoption papers she'd already filled out, just needed my signature. Said we could file Monday and be a legal family within weeks. I asked who his biological father was. Linda said it didn't matter anymore because I was his father now. I said that's not how adoption worked and I needed time to process this lie. Linda said there was nothing to process, we had a ready-made family. Ready-made, like he was furniture instead of a child. She'd already enrolled him in school using my last name, listed me as father and emergency contact, and put him on my insurance, all without asking. I told her this was insane. She said she protected me from responsibility until I was ready. I said hiding a child wasn't protection. It was deception. She said good men step up, and apparently I wasn't one. Tommy started crying, and Linda told him I was being mean to Mommy, turning her lie into me being the villain. That night, her mother Patricia called, saying Linda deserved happiness, and sometimes that required strategy. She admitted Tommy's real father was a married man who paid Linda to go away. Linda used that money while pretending she had savings. Every dinner I paid for, she could have paid. She wanted a replacement father, and I was the target. My brother is a family lawyer. He said this was grounds for annulment, the marriage was based on fraud. I filed the next day. Linda called hysterical, saying I was abandoning Tommy after 3 days, and after coaching him to call me dad. She even brought him to my office and made a scene about me leaving my family. Co-workers were confused, security escorted them out. She told Tommy I was divorcing him. He was sobbing. She used her own child as a weapon. At the hearing, she brought Tommy and tried to make him testify. The judge reviewed everything, hiding Tommy, lying about finances, and falsifying documents with my name, and granted the annulment immediately. Linda tried to claim child support. The judge asked how long. She said 1 week. The judge laughed. 1 week didn't create 18 years of obligation. Her mother said I was destroying a child's life. The judge said Linda did that by using him as bait and told her to stop involving him. Afterward, Linda started looking for another man to marry and adopt Tommy, posting online about wanting a real man to step up. Tommy is in therapy now. The therapist said he's confused about why he keeps getting new dads who disappear, because Linda keeps creating them. Last I heard, Linda was banned from multiple dating sites for lying about not having kids. Still trying to trap someone into adoption. That kid deserves better than being his mother's ammunition.